Hey everyone, we're already halfway through February, which means 2023 is flying by. Hopefully, you're still on track and in charge of your New Year's resolutions or any goals that you may have set. If by chance one of those goals was to be more in charge of your finances this year and you're looking for advice or looking for tips on social media, I would like to add a word of caution. Be careful getting too much of your information or your advice from Facebook or Twitter or Reddit or YouTube. And I understand that means us as well. And here's why. Some of the headlines that you might have missed towards the end of last year was one like Kim Kardashian was fined over $1 million by the SEC for promoting cryptocurrency. The reason she got in trouble was because she did not tell anybody that she was being paid to promote that cryptocurrency. Another one, and the one that I want to focus on a little bit more, was 8 influencers were charged in a $100 million illegal pump and dump scheme. So what they were doing with this was there was 8 influencers that had a pretty decent following. And what they would do is they would go out and buy a particular stock themselves, and then they would promote that stock to all of their followers. When they promoted it to their followers and those millions of people went and purchased this particular stock, well, it inflated the price. And then these guys would sell it once the price inflated and, get all the gains on those. Now, they had obviously done this enough and worked in coordination enough where it was $100 million that they had done through this scheme over the years. Now, it's not to say that the stocks they picked were bad. It's not to say the stocks they picked were good or indifferent. It's just what they were doing is not lining up with how our industry is regulated. You can't front run sales. You can't front run advice to your clients. Not to say that these were their clients. You can't give out advice like that. Now, the reason I ask for caution if you're getting your advice online is half the time you don't know who these people are. Just because a guy's Twitter handle is Stock Pick Steve does not mean he knows anything about stocks. It doesn't mean he's great at picking stocks. You want to make sure that if you're getting your information, if you're getting your advice from somebody, that you know who it is, that you can trust the information or the advice they're giving you. And then the last thing is, if you're going to take your advice from online, just make sure it's advice that pertains to your situation or whatever your goals are, so that that advice matches with what it is that you're trying to do. So just a word of caution, be careful getting too much of your advice from online, and just make sure you can trust it if you're going to follow it. Y'all have a good one.